Hey, it's Jean from One More Story Games. We're going to take a tour through hell playing Danielle's Inferno today, and it's an ordinary woman forced to take the full tour of the 9 circles of hell with her sarcastic Siamese cat named Pudding. Pudding turns hell into a hilarious ride while having the superior aloofness of a typical cat. Now, you cat lovers, you know what I'm talking about. Life and death will never be the same. So let's zip into the game. We're going to start off. Spoiler alert, you may or may not be dead. It's going to load up in your office called Schrödinger Capital. Okay, so we start off and a team of paramedics are working hard to resuscitate an unconscious woman. That would be you. Paramedics are ripping open the woman's shirt and they start charging the defibrillator, and one of your boobs escapes for all to see. How embarrassing, right? A wild, brown-eyed of a nipple flops, pointing at the awkward-looking geeky guy in the corner. He blushes and turns quickly. He doesn't know where to look. You're standing a few feet away from the body, cringing at the exposed nipple. Oh God, not in front of everyone. Really? That's not even remotely appropriate. That's sexual harassment case waiting to happen. Of course you're going to worry about that because you're the lady from HR. Anyway, so we've got a couple of people that are happening. You walk over to them, not quite understanding that it's your body causing the spectacle. You attempt to engage Stacy and Jim in conversation. Can you believe all this hoopla? She's probably fainted. Most likely just low blood sugar. They ignore you and continue to stare, apparently grief-stricken at the unconscious woman. Maybe they're a little bit confused. It's hard to tell with these two. You're like, hello, why are you ignoring me? It's Danielle from HR. How rude. So feel free to explore some of the starting information. Here's a bit of background on the geeky guy. He has an unnatural love for his stapler, so we should probably check out the stapler. And let's see, the co-worker couple, Stacy and Jim, they like to have adult sleepovers, blueberry pie, and Netflix. And yeah, so this game is recommended for 16 and over, and I think mostly adults will get the humor. What is going on here? So you're used to being in the know because you're the HR flunky, and you may have peeked at other people's files. You definitely did not need to know those things about Jim and Stacy because they're naughty. So what we're basically saying is check out all the stuff in the office. In fact, I would say avoid clicking on Jim and Stacy, avoid clicking on the geeky guy, and just check out all of the cool things. So I'm going to just hang in there, baby. It only feels like forever. There's no I in you suck. Employee handbook. Yep. This guy, oh, he hears rats in the walls. What happens if we click on him? He's a little bit disturbed. Did you catch that? All right, here's a stapler. That cracks me up. Coffee. 2-day-old coffee, $2 a cup, no decaf. That's pretty harsh. So you can see Schrödinger Capital. Are we alive or dead or both? Only we know for sure. Have a nice day. And you... Well, that strangely sounded a lot like prison, didn't it? Maybe sometimes you feel that way at your cubicle farm. All right, so we are going to click on the geeky guy. You approach him, and he isn't doing a good job of hiding his embarrassment. Did you see it? What happened? I missed it. Like everyone else, he stares right through you, does not respond, takes you a minute, and then you realize that the person on the floor is the same person as you. Oh, that's just great. Fantastic. I'm dead and none of you can see me. Is that what's going on here? Of course, no one's going to answer you. You're waving your hand. Nada. Zip. No one. Hello, it's Danielle. Wonderful. I'm stuck in a bad remake of Ghost. Yes, the ghost of your dreams and nightmares of dying at your office. Geeky guy looks around furtively and pulls out of his phone. He snaps a quick photo. Are you kidding me? He's going to Instagram that? Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to be posting that on the internet. You try to grab the phone, but your hand passes through him. Shit, I'll haunt you, you perverted twit. He stuffs the phone into his pocket, and a slow grin spreads across his face. Why do I think that he doesn't see a lot of action? So you're going to walk away. Oh, what's this? Ta-da! You wander back to the paramedics and watch them work on the body. Your body. It's eerie and uncomfortable. You cross your arms over your chest self-consciously as that damn boob flops around with every chest compression, its unblinking gaze bouncing from one coworker to another. Really? Is there no dignity even in death? Now I have to give everyone in the office a peep show of my third brown eye. Is there a sing-along next? Follow the bouncing googly nipple, everybody. I'm not into karaoke. Can we skip that part? You suddenly look down and you see a Siamese cat sitting by your feet. The cat looks up at you with large blue eyes in that slightly annoyed way cats do. You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh my gosh, cats. Seems to be frowning. You can see me, you say? So, if you ever feel like you're missing something, always click on your spirit animal. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. This is Pudding. Hello. A talking cat just approached the spirit of your dining body and you're asking if I can see you. Well, yes. I'm looking at you, aren't I? So you're going to have a conversation with Pudding, and I'll just click right through, and there's hints in here. You should pay attention. Are you going to take me to heaven? Is there a heaven? Good Lord, do you hear yourself? What kind of parents did you have? Were you born in a barn and then raised by Shetland ponies? A talking cat tells you she's your spirit animal, and all your manners just run out the door. I have a name, you know. Care to ask what it is? The cat ceases scratching and starts gnawing on her toe. She smacks and chews on each toe in return. I'm sorry, where are my manners? I don't know if you should get bitchy with your Siamese cat. Oh, you're saying that my spirit animal is a bitchy Siamese cat named Pudding. Psychic manifestation. You apparently have manifested this cat as your guide through hell. Uh-oh. She's going to be taking you through some strange place. Let's follow her through. And now this is the map of hell. And basically what we want you to know is that hell is like any other bureaucracy in the world. And Beelzebub's actually on holiday. He's in Belize. He's quite fond of Hawaiian shirts, and he's a New York Yankees fan. Oh yeah, and a hint, always drink plenty of Coors Light. So we've got the island of pissed off cats, a giant litter box surrounded by water inhabited by 10,000 abandoned cats. You'd be pissed off too. We got here be their man buns. They were cast out of hell. So click around and check out. There's a lot of really cool fun things. The beach of tiny Lego sand. I think we all know what hell that is. So let's go to Limbo. Oh, this is going in circles. How appropriate, United Sonic Alliance. So there are no more gazing nipples. Your shirt's back on. That's interesting. You're definitely not in Kansas. Talk to Pudding. She'll know what to do. She always does. All right, so here's Pudding. You can see it's kind of got like a muted gray. Looks fun, hey? Where are we? Limbo. I thought it would be less depressing. So limbo's when you are dead and undecided, and you kind of like mediocrity. So there should be a lot more people here, he says. Thought you said I was undecided. No, I said you were mostly dead. Pay attention and try to keep up, Danny. We've got a lot of underground to cover. Ha ha ha. I love the puns. You squint down at Pudding with defensive anger. Don't call me that. What, Danny? Yes, I hate that name. Pay attention, folks. Pudding shifts and stretches indifferently. She blinks at you several times before continuing. Alrighty, Danny, let's get going. You glare at Pudding. Don't talk to them. Don't call me Danny. Limbo people are so endlessly annoying. Go against Pudding's advice and talk to the lonely limbo woman. If you ever find you're stuck, look around and click on somebody you may have missed. All right, so let's just a heads up here. The limbo people aren't exactly known for their deep thoughts. And in fact, this whole conversation is an example of how confused this woman is. And Pudding is like, do you want to keep talking to the hamster? I can cough up a few more fur balls and shape it into a hamster. You'd have a more meaningful conversation. What's wrong with her? All limbo people are like that. They sort of float around forgetting stuff. Don't believe me? Would you like to know what that feels like? I'm not sure what will happen. You're immune to limbo because I'm with you, but if I'm gone, you would slowly join your fellow hamsters. So I think I'll give you a little me time. Let you think things over. If you can find me 3 times before your brain turns to silly putty, then we'll carry on. Enjoy running on that giant hamster wheel, Danny. And with that, pudding vanishes. All right, so we need to click on people to see if we can find pudding. I'm going to go really fast. Oh yeah, there's some hilarious signs here, and if you click on the people, they make funny noises. What does he say? We really need GPS around here. That or a decent guidebook. I haven't found any coffee shops. I'm a manager. I manage people. I manage making things go right. I never mess up. Who am I again? Trees in limbo. They sway in the wind. But there is no wind. It only knows... Yeah. Now, here's a secret. On loan from the Los Angeles freeway is a sign. And if you're watching this video, you're going to see something. Okay, say hi to the sign and say you're confused. And then it says, hug me. And you're like, what? I need a hug. You should hug the sign, okay? Let's just say hug the sign, and then it will show up later in the game, and you'll get to, okay, hug the sign. That feels good. By the way, that's a total nod to LA Story. We do love our Steve Martin. I see people in trouble, and I stop them. How am I in trouble? I have a secret that can help you. Wait, what secret, and how will it help me? You'll know what to do when you unscramble Beckon It Dad. What is Beckon It Dad supposed to mean? It's a riddle. Okay, tell me again. Your life will have meaning when you unscramble Beckon It Dad. Okay, I'll work on it. So, for those of you who follow Will Wheaton, it's it's Wheaton's Law. Okay, so let's keep clicking on people. If we click on enough people, we'll actually find... Dwayne the Rock. You can call me Dwayne the Rock. I'm a rock. Yeah. Rock Hudson, get it? Yeah. So we actually do have to we have to click around and find pudding. Pudding among the hamsters. All right, she disappears. We have to click on more people. And it's completely random every time, so... You just have to click and enjoy reading the blurbs, because I think they are pretty funny, and we spent quite a bit of time working on them. You might even have to click on the same people. All right. Yoo-hoo, that damn cat again. Crap, you found me again. All right, I'm going to make it more challenging.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That darn fur balls. Forgotten something? Yes. So now we have to go back and find things. Limbo. Right. We'll meet again. Okay. There we go. So we've now found pudding 3 times. Yeah, you got me. What did you think about being alone in limbo? Never, ever leave me again. I hope I made my point. Why does this place make people forgetful? You know when you go into a room and you forget why you went? Limbo is like that all the time. So it's the first step for people who have died, and they forget what matters most in their life. In other words, they're sad little morons. Hey, a sign spoke to me earlier. It said I was in trouble. If you are talking to signs, you are in trouble. Uh-oh. So where are we going to look for a place for the next portal? Portal? Okay, so to go through the levels of hell, you need a special portal. Look, I get it. You're not used to the afterlife. Please try to keep up. Honestly, I figured you'd be quicker than this. I don't have time to babysit. Really? What else do you have to do that's so pressing? A meeting of Sarcastics Anonymous? Let's just say I don't want to spend any more time in hell than I have to. So, pudding begins to dig a little hole and ignores you. Hell? Who said anything about hell? I thought this was limbo. Oh, Danny. You didn't think you'd find enlightenment in limbo, did you? Among the dull little hamsters? Honestly, Danny, I worry about your brain cells. So pudding will squat and you look away and you can smell what the cat is doing. Oh, God, do you have to do that right now? That's disgusting. And you feel like you might want to vomit. You gag a little bit. That's not cool. What did you just eat? Listen, princess, I'm sure yours doesn't smell like Belgian chocolate. Besides, how am I going to get us to hell? You're telling me that the way through hell is through cat caca? Are you really that surprised? Makes total sense to me. So, Pudding kicks dirt on top of the foul pile and walks back to your side. The ground begins to glow and vibrate when she buried the terrible treasure. A portal appears, glowing and swirling. It's mesmerizing. Oh, just don't think about it. All right. Lust. It's not nearly as hot as it sounds. Okay. This is one of my favorite places. I'm going to turn up the music for you. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm particularly proud of this intro. Yours truly may have helped writing it. Boss, the portal. Welcome to Fantasty Island. Yes, I will totally take credit for that. If you hate the joke, tweet it at us at onemorestorygames.com. And that will totally be the wrong Twitter handle. It's at onemorestorygames. And you can say that was a really awful joke. Where are we? Really? You don't get out much, do you? Naked people, leather, gags. We're in Congress. Just kidding. We're in Lust, the second circle of hell. So there's a lot of side boob and dingling dingleberries, just so you know. Read all the text. It's pretty funny. Why doesn't the wind blow us around? Because you don't belong here. You can experience things, but nothing here can affect you. Then why?
Well, hello there.
Oh, well, hello there yourself, sir? This would actually be, that was the senator. Yeah, so he's dead. Well, temporarily dead, because when you read this, you'll see that he actually comes back together and, well, he's super creepy. A hell demon has come over and removes a bottle of Pours Light from the tray she's holding and hands it to the creepy man. She blows him a kiss and sends him flying backwards until his head and bottle smash on the nearby rock. So that's what just happens. He smiles the whole time. You wince as he slowly begins to regenerate. So there's our first lust demon. And the quest, I'm going to just blow through this. What do we do when we're lost? We always click on Pudding. And I'm going to just blow through this. And basically, lust is not a lot of fun. What's with the beer? Pours Light is one of the official sponsors of hell. Everything you never wanted in a beer and more is the slogan these days. It used to be, sooner or later you'll have to drink it. Hell has sponsors? Girl, everyone has sponsors these days. Just wait till we get to greed. But why? Say you're in hell, thirsty and desperate. You're handed a bottle of something. Wonderful, thank God. Yes, thank God. You're elated until you take a swig and realize it's warm Pours Light. Think of the disappointment. Imagine the horror of a mouthful of piss water beer for eternity. Going thirsty would be better. How could Lucifer say no to that? Plus, he was finally able to buy that private jet he'd been wanting. Why would Satan need a private jet? Ignoring you. This looks like a good spot. What looks like a good spot? Pudding squats. Uh-oh. What's wrong? I haven't been getting enough fluids. Mama always said you should drink 8 glasses of water a day. I've been too busy cleaning my damn fur, looking awesome for you, by the way. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Geez, now I'm too dehydrated to create the next portal. Okay, what can I do to help? I hate to say it, but I might actually have to drink a Pours Light. Now that's karma, your own taste of hell, huh? Oh, shut up, Danny, or you can be the next playmate for the unrequited senator over there. He'd like you. You're just his yummy type. Okay, no need to be gross, so you need me to get you some Pours Light? It wouldn't be too much trouble, Your Highness. Ask around and get me enough to create our escape. So, spoiler alert, there are actually 5 bottles of Coors, and these demons are a little bit busy in their sexy time of violence. I found a typo. That's awesome. Okay, so you never forget your first beer. Mr. Cindy. Oh.
Hi.
I think you're supposed to talk to... Oh, that's right. You're supposed to talk to all the servers. Hey, Bubba. So, thanks for the beer. So just be nice to the... Oh, second beer and I'm barely buzzed. So now you have 2.
Hi.
And Monica you're basically trying to convince them to give you more, and they're not supposed to. 3 beer. Okay, let's go to Lily. I would like to get my Pours Light. Oh, by the way, she totally propositioned you just now. 4 beers. Okay, so then we got to talk to Terrence. Pours Light. I'd love a Pours Light. No, are you kidding? Okay, we can't. If we answer these, he'd be like, well, I can't just give you something you want. The whole point of hell is not to give you what you want. Bubba. This, by the way, you're totally getting the cheat sheets here. Okay. Okay, there's actually a beer hidden in the Rock o' Lust. I got a brother up in limbo. He doesn't call, he doesn't write. What's up with that? Too damn busy? Okay, this cracks me up. You're a talking rock. I'm looking for one last Pours Light. Go look in my crevasse. Ready? The rock groans in pleasure. Okay, I thought we put a groaning sound in there because that'd be like really naughty, right? No one ever thinks of my needs, it says. All right, so we have 6 beers, and now we can go and give it to Pudding. Give Pudding 6 beers, drinks it, relax, and all right, Lust Portal. So I'm going to stop the tape here at Gluttony, and we will see you later for possibly part 2 of this video. Who knows? Or maybe you have to go check out Danielle's Inferno on your own at onemorestorygames.com. And thanks for watching.